a 7-minute more or less video about Batman Arkham Knight. Which
They're giving us gameplay.
Yeah, they are giving us gameplay. Well,
you see the Batman flying around.
In their defense, the game is coming out in 21 days.
There you go. So
I'm pumped up for this one.
So you see Batman flying.
Yes.
A lot.
Yeah, and kicking a lot of ass with Nightwing.
Taking names.
Yeah.
Kicking ass.
Yeah.
And doing all that.
Yes.
And then you see he gets into a room, and oh look, who's there?
It's
Poison Ivy. She's being held against her will.
Yeah, and apparently
she's a villain.
We saw part of a trailer. We saw one of the first trailers where Poison Ivy tells Batman that the idea was to kill Batman.
Well,
but that she's working with
the presses. They want to kill Batman.
She was working with Scarecrow, and they wanted to.
He wanted to recruit her.
Yeah. But they wanted to take over the city. Batman said, "Over my dead body," and she says, "But that was the idea."
That's what she said. Like, he tried to recruit me. I said no, and then I wake up.
Well, from that trailer, I thought Poison Ivy was working with Scarecrow. Now in this video, she's not.
And then he put her in like the Batmobile, this little chamber. I was like, that does not look safe.
Yeah, and it doesn't look comfortable.
Or comfortable.
Yeah.
So he drives and he murders a bunch of people.
He does not kill.
He basically acts like a tank shooting at cars.
They're not driven by men. That's what I read.
How do we know that? I heard voices and I heard explosions. So it might
be their radio.
Unless they're we get a camera or something like they're unmanned. I'm saying Batman just killed a bunch of cops.
Yeah.
But anyways, he drives across the most. I'm just gonna say there's a lot of room in Gotham to drive.
Yeah, well, the city has been evacuated.
But just saying, I'm not just talking about roads. He just flies into out of nowhere, and then apparently there's a road in there too. It's just not the street; it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And then he drops off Poison Ivy
at the GCPD.
Yeah.
Which now apparently you can get the villains and drive them to the GCPD.
You're going to drive them. You're going to drop them off. I'm not a chauffeur.
Yeah, well, you're going to drop them off at the GCPD. Now, that is a good idea.
I love also the moment where, a Poison Ivy, I gave you enough information. I'm going to kill you now. And then, she gets into an
elevator.
The plans grab him, and, they take him away, and, she gets in an elevator. 2 seconds later, opens the door, and he's there.
Batman's there, yeah. That was badass. That's bad for you. Yeah, you thought that was going to stop me. Yeah, really.
Plans.
Come with me.
Don't make me ask twice.
Yeah, so Batman Arkham Knight is coming out June 23rd.
Are you excited?
I cannot wait for that.
I just cannot wait.
I already bought it. It's in my PS4, ready to download. When it comes out, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be playing that.
Just saying, I want to see the huge Scarecrow.
You're probably going to see that, but...
That's probably...
if you're induced.
I'm hoping that's an illusion.
Yeah, obviously it's an illusion.
How do we know? Maybe
we saw a huge Scarecrow in Arkham.
It's all red.
In Arkham Asylum in the nightmares that Batman.
Imagine they engineered a way to make him so big.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Dude, there's Lester's pit here. I'm making yourself big is not that big of a stretch.
Yes, I know, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
It could
though. It could, yeah. It could, yeah. But anyways, that's it for video games this week.